Anyway, welcome to Endorphins. You got your host here, Garrett, your co-host Zach and Nano. All right. Whew. Today has been a day of pizza. I won't even lie.
Yeah,
All right.
that the pizza really hit the spot today. Thank you, Garrett.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Fuck you
I
too.
wasn't. I'm sorry, Nano. If you move over here from wherever you are,
Dude,
I'm
you know
sure
what
we'd buy you a pizza.
You know
Oh,
what
did you know it's snowing where Nano is?
Really?
Dude, it was amazing. But then, dude, it melted so quickly. I don't understand how it did. Like, I was about to go out there and, like, take a really cool, like, one of my, I have a camera.
He
was
was
gonna
gonna
Yeah.
make snow angels.
Yes. Yeah. No. I was gonna make it where it seems like the cloud. Like, have you ever seen those videos where it's like a still motion, but then everything's like in fast pace?
Yeah.
So that it seems like it took a really long time to film it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna go do with the mountains because it was like a perfect setting where the mountains were covered with snow and there was like heavy clouds over it, like
Oh, dude,
fog
that
over
sounds
it.
so nice.
I was about to
Dude.
go record it, but then my dad just said, "Fuck you," and no. I was like, "Shit, all right then."
Dude, I
Snow
love
is-
snow, man. Like I love
Snow is such
so
a-
much.
It's such a beautiful thing, honestly. I like, oh my god, the snowboarding, just shredding it man, it's probably one of the best things.
I've been snowboarding once a while back, and I haven't been since. But I want to try it again.
No, you don't understand. Like, I feel, for me, because I am an adrenaline junkie, I will admit that. For sure, snowboarding is one of those things where it's just adrenaline, and a lot of people worry about when it comes to snowboarding, would be so much loss of words for some
Are
reason.
you having a brain seizure?
I am. I usually do. You know that. What's it called when the snow falls and it's a huge tumble of snow?
Just an avalanche.
An avalanche.
An-
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. So okay. So a lot of people just worry about avalanches. So only problem with avalanches is yes, you could definitely die. There's ways to get out of it. Basically, just try to swim. Just some information for you guys. If you're ever
Okay.
snowboarding and there's an avalanche, try
Okay.
to basically try to swim the snow. It's weird. It sounds
Hang
weird,
on.
but it's true.
Hang on. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Just Nano sent me a picture on Steam, and it said it's a game on Steam called Sex with Stalin.
Why you guys fucking around?
I'm sorry, dude. But that's
Sex with
just
Stalin,
that
huh?
just sounds so important to me.
Yeah, sex and Stalin's important to you.
Okay,
It just sounds
I-
funny.
I don't understand how if you play on the console and like how many games there are, like you find varieties, but nothing like too bad. The worst is probably like fucking like hookers and shit from GTA or some shit.
Yeah, but nothing
Nah,
fucking
nothing,
Stalin.
Nothing counts. Nothing comes close to Sex with
Yeah,
Stalin, dude.
Whenever you move to PC and you go on Steam, you
I
can
want to
find some-
know. I want to know if it's
Probably
recommended.
find a Pornhub game. Like,
Hang on. Is it recommended to play? I
uh,
want to know. I want to know.
Shit, how did I find it? That's a good question.
Just look it
What?
up.
Oh, like shit. What? I clicked on new releases. It's a new release.
It's a new release.
I love how I'm being informational and shit,
I'm sorry. The Sex
And
with
we
Stalin
just-
got me.
and we just talk about having sex with Stalin. It's
a game
amazing.
on Steam,
Dude,
dude.
It's just amazing. It's amazing.
Imagine.
All right, well, anyone that's interested in having sex with Stalin, go download that game. Probably costs like $10.
No. Let me speak. It's 30% off.
It's
The
30.
original
It's not
$10.
just 10. It's not 15. It's 30% off for Sex with
And
Stalin.
it's
Hey,
Like,
hey,
it
stop
costs
doing.
money?
$3, my dude, to have sex.
Stop,
with
stop,
Stalin.
stop.
So
money?
if you want the
Stop the brand deals. Stop it. We're not getting paid for this, all right? Is Sex and Stalin paying us? No, they're not. So stop it.
for $3, you get to
For
have sex.
Oh my God.
$3, you get to have sex with Stalin.
A warlord Come on, who doesn't want to have sex with a warlord?
All right,
Okay,
back
let's
to my
switch to a
informational
topic.
shit.
Yeah.
Um, I want to finish my informational splooge. Um, man, I have never used that word. God, I might be old.
And you will never
Anyway.
again, because that was absolutely terrible.
All right. Anyway, so while you're caught in an avalanche, try to swim upwards. Yes, it sounds weird. Yes, it will look weird, but
What
it
else
won't.
am I gonna do? Swim downwards?
I mean, if
What do
you
you?
want to die, sure. That or go buy an $800 like snow vest that you pull a string and you become a huge ass bubble.
That or it gives you basically a seat warmer but on your back.
Ooh,
That or just don't try to outrun it, or just fucking get covered by an avalanche and die. Have fun. Either way, have fun.
have fun.
Um, yeah, but snowboarding's great. Anyway, for real topics now, I have one. Phobias.
Phobias.
Phobias. Zach has at least 50 of them.
Okay, look, I have two. I have arachnophobia, and I don't know what to call it. It's the fear of falling, like off a high. The fear of heights, pretty much. But I
So
guess that'd
okay,
be
Heights is trippy though. Like
heights
whenever
aren't trippy. I love heights.
Well,
no,
like
okay,
that's the thing. I love being on high places. Like you will always find me on the top of a mountain or something, like looking over
Yeah.
something. But if we're talking about roller coasters and whatnot, and that point, like
I
I
fucking
love
love roller coasters.
I love them to death. I love going on roller coasters and just experiencing that fun. It's just I hate heights, just so much.
I love heights.
When I was a kid, I wouldn't go I wouldn't go near anything that was 3 times my size or go on top.
You know what's funny? Nico has more balls than you.
Wow. Just thanks. I didn't need that.
he's not afraid of heights.
Yeah, I mean,
He
some
loves heights.
people are born different,
No, I know.
Getting a phobia isn't. You aren't born with it. Something has to happen.
No, you're born. I think you're born with the fear of loud noises and one other thing I can't remember.
I can't
Anyways,
remember what your
I'm pretty
born is.
sure it's acrophobia that you're talking about.
Maybe.
Nah, it's acrophobia. I just searched it up.
All right. Yeah. Then it's acrophobia. It's just that's what I have, and that's what I'm terrified of. And then spiders, dude. I just hate spiders so much. They terrify
I'm gonna
me.
buy you a pet triantula.
I will cook it and I will throw it at you.
I'll eat it. Test me. All right, Nano. What's your phobia?
I honestly don't have phobias. I just have like I overthink, if that makes sense. Like
I don't know
I
if that's
never
a phobia.
no, no, I
That's
just overthink a lot. Like okay, whenever I think of like phobias and shit, I'm not really scared of things, but the only thing I'm kind of afraid of is what's on the other side of death.
oh
I'm not
oh.
like
Are you
scared of
actually
that.
are you actually gonna go to heaven, or are you gonna be what's it called? Like gonna just see pitch dark? Or another thing I was actually recently thinking about is whenever you do die, I know that your brain activity is supposed to like keep everything working.
Was it like 7
It does it
minutes
for
after you die?
yeah.
7
yes,
minutes?
Oh no. Well, it could be. It depends. Because I think when you get decapitated, it's 3 minutes or 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes when you get decapitated. I want to say,
Um, but
and then it's like 7 when you just die of natural causes or some shit.
well, one thing I also think is that whenever someone dies, they see everything that's happening to them, even after like the 5 or 3
So
minutes, however long.
I don't know,
Yeah,
cause
he's
I know some people that have had death experience where they die and then they come back to life because they got brought back to life by a paramedic or some people say supernatural forces or whatever, and they always say like it's they don't have that experience where it's um they see their whole life flash by. They say that they see either light or they hear some shit. Um, at least in my experience from hearing what they've said, that's usually what it is. It's hearing stuff and seeing, like light or a dark shade or something.
From from somebody I know, he overdosed, and he died for a good bit. And what he told me is that he just straight black. For him, it was just straight black and nothing else.
Yeah. Well, it depends, like, cause grandma when she had cancer, she died for like 4 minutes. Remember?
Yeah.
And she said that she saw light. She said that she like saw her body. She was like having an out of body experience. Saw her body and saw her sister next to her. Remember? So I think it honestly depends on.
Religion and belief.
It could be religion. It could be anything. I'm not going to get into the religion topic. It's just a really wide topic. Maybe somewhere in the future we can get into it. Um, but for right now, oh god, there's something in my throat. For right now, I think it's just a matter of who you are, and you know,
What you believe.
it depends on the person. I think it just depends on the person, not what you, like, not what you believe in necessarily, but like just who you are as a person. Maybe like who knows? He could have done some fucked up shit and was going to hell or some shit. Who
That's
knows?
true. You know, if you
And
believe
then
in Christianity or
like
something like that.
yeah, I mean, if you whatever you believe in, if it has a hell, that could have was what he was going to. Um, Grandma, however, we all know that she's probably one of the purest people in the world,
Okay,
but she'll.
for before you continue, for reference, we have a buddy and he has a grandma. This is not our grandma.
Nah,
Me
she's my
and
grandma.
me and Garrett, we didn't really have grandma figures, so and she basically treats us like her kids or her
Grandkids.
grandkids. Yeah. So grandma is our friend's grandma, but we call her grandma.
Nah, she's grandma.
She's grandma.
Anyway, but you know, and she's probably one of the most purest people ever. So she like, she's, for me and my personal beliefs, she's going to heaven. Like, period. There's no way.
She's a good person, you know.
She's an amazing person. I probably owe my life to her, honestly. Like, she's just she's the kindest person I've ever met, in general. But so I 1000% believe that it's just a who you are type aspect. You know, I can't. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, uh, but speaking for myself and from my experiences, I think it's a who you are type of person, type of thing for sure.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah. What about you, Nano? What do you think? Did Nano leave?
No, I'm still here. I was thinking of what to say exactly. um, Honestly, it's just beliefs. I believe if what you're saying did actually happen or shit like that, it's probably just beliefs. And there is many gods, but it's a matter of which one would talk to you or which one your family has been like praying for most of their lives.
Yeah. What I've noticed is, actually, there was this guy, and 100% honesty, he was kind of a dick. But he walked into Haley's, which is where I used to work, and he legit looked at me and said, "Do you believe in God?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I do." And he goes, "Guess what? There is no God and there's no life after death." Stared at me straight in the fucking eyes and said
Wow,
that.
he really just shat on.
Wait. And he says, "You want to know how I know?" And I'm like, "I don't really care." And he goes, "I had a seizure and I died and I saw nothing, just blackness. There's nothing. There's nothing for you." And I was like, "All right, fuck you." But like, honestly, like 100%. fuck him. Well,
Wow,
you're gonna come up to me while I'm working and say that shit. First of all, you're probably going to hell just because you're probably doing shit before that.
He really walked
All
up
right?
to you and said, "Hey, what do you believe?" Oh, that's too bad. It's fucking wrong.
It's people like that just like piss me off. Because look, I don't care what your religion is. If you believe in Judaism, that's great. If you believe in Hinduism, that's amazing. If you believe in anything, whatever you believe in, I don't care. That's your belief, and I'm not going to interfere with that, right? But if you come up to me and tell me I'm wrong for my beliefs, you damn right well that I'm now going to be really pissed off at you and might possibly knock your ass out because fuck you. Because that's fucked. That's such a fucked question, you know. I don't know. It made me mad. But anyway, um, I would back on the topics. Phobias. Sorry, we went from because of your I guess it wouldn't be phobia, but
not knowing
your
what's beyond
yeah
that line of
yeah.
death there.
My phobia would be shit. I don't know. Is there a phobia of doing backflips? Because that's 100%. I think that's my phobia. I'm gonna search that up.
I think that might be a phobia. I think there's a phobia for everything.
Because I
have a phobia of having a toaster fall inside my bath whenever I'm pushing it in.
I bet that's a phobia too.
I don't know. I just can't do backflips. They scare the shit out of me.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I can basically do almost every flip now, or the basic ones at least, and they're not that bad. You just practice over like some water or something, dude. Instead of
I don't know
because the one fear I had when I did my first backflip is that I
was snapping my neck.
Yeah,
that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, the breaking of the neck it's terrifying. But like when
I'm a pretty big guy. Right?
It doesn't matter if you're big though. I mean, you can. I've seen.
I'm
big
tall,
perform
and I feel like it's way harder for taller people to get that rotation, because getting that rotation while you're tall takes a lot more force.
I think it's all in the legs, really. If you're doing,
I don't know.
I think it's in the legs. Because you jump and you throw your legs at you.
I don't know. I can feel that pain in my back right now just thinking about it. So
we just gotta go to the water again, man.
I'm not. I see the thing. Okay, but that what else scares me with that is if I hit my head on the fucking rock. If I don't jump out far enough.
What you did when I did it firsthand, you put the middle of your foot on the edge and you push outwards.
You've met me. You know damn well I'll fuck that up. Anyway,
I still think you should try it.
I don't know. That's my phobia. Phobia of backflips.
All right. Okay.
On a real note, though, I think my phobia actually would probably be losing somebody I love to violence and not being able to do anything about it. I think that would be my phobia. That is my phobia. Just I don't know. I've had a very long history with violence, so right on that real note right there. That's my phobia. But I think everyone can get past their phobias if they work hard enough.
And don't be pussies.
And don't be pussies. Yeah. Thank you for trying to call me out right there, Nano.
The other pussies out here.
For the backflip thing, I'm guessing.
No. I don't do backflips. I don't know.
Come on, they're so fun, man, and they look so cool.
Dude,
I can do a front flip.
I love front flips, dude. I'll do like
that's me.
Dude,
why just limit yourself though? Why not go to a side flip, to a backflip, to a backflip corkscrew, whatever? I think that's what I don't know what it's called. That's where you spin.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
All right, so I'd go to a trampoline park at my mall, and they have a foam pit, and I would do double front flips into it because I'm trying to do a triple. It's so fun, but then it fucks me up.
Oh yeah, your body probably just gets sore because you don't do it constantly.
I don't know. Nano, do you like cars?
I'm trying to get into the car show, but then I don't know a lot.
Cars are amazing. I love cars. I know that I finally have gotten Zach into cars, and I tried to get my buddy Alex into cars, and
It's
basically,
not as much as his thing.
but you know how hard it was. It took me 6 years to get you into cars, like six
I
years.
never really looked at it that way, you know. And now that I'm
Now that
18,
I
you know, and now
drive
that
fast and
I'm
drift
on the
around
edge
with
there,
you in it,
and I wanna get a car now, it's like, oh,
um,
I should probably look into this beforehand.
Zach and I have both been looking at WRX
WRXs are so
Subarus.
nice, dude.
For me, because I love drifting. That is my specialty. Drifting is just what I'm really good at when it comes to cars. For Zach, he just likes speed. Um,
I want to learn how to drift and to do all
I
that
will
stuff.
teach you when
I'll
you
learn
have
in
your
time.
license.
I'll learn in time. Yeah.
Um, but I think I don't know. I think when someone takes away the feeling of of accomplishment, because when you buy your first car, first racing car, and you start working on it, a lot of people talk shit about it, um, like hard. And sometimes you'll have a girlfriend or a wife that like holds you back from racing or buying all your car parts, and it sucks for sure. But you also have duties as a husband or boyfriend, I guess, if you're living together, to support. So don't waste all your money. But I think if you love cars, you can definitely have a sit down with whoever and be like, look, this is what I love to do. Don't try to take it away from me. And because I've had that talk with multiple people actually, because I think for guys that do like cars, it's it's the adrenaline that, because most people that have cars are depressed as hell. Why? I don't know. That's a great question. Um, but it's the adrenaline that makes us feel relieved and having fun for the moment. Um, so if you're listening out there, just let us have our fun with the cars, please. For sure.
Don't be a bitch and a Karen and let us drift.
Let us drift.
Get with the times.
I'm kind of excited for the snow. Because of drifting. Drifting becomes a lot easier in snow. Uh, for all those people that don't know, um, and that's when you really get to test your car's limits. But you gotta be careful because you can flip that shit. Like my dad flipped a truck. He wasn't drifting. He was just being a fucking idiot. But he flipped a truck with me and my sister in it because of ice and snow. So just be careful, especially if you're drifting around. Make sure you're not drifting in a truck. Probably not the smartest thing.
That sounds like a bad idea, and you're gonna instantly flip.
Yeah, I've seen people do it is the thing, and kudos for you if you can do it safely. I wouldn't still, but whatever. You just still even be careful in cars because you never know if you're gonna send it too hard, and you don't know your car's full extent of durability, so you don't know if you're gonna be able to drift and be safe all the time. So just be safe when you're doing it. Don't push too hard. You don't want to fuck yourself over. It's unfortunate when people lose their lives to car crashes because they were pushing too hard. But push your limits very, very small, and that's how you increase your learning as per se.
All right. So I have a list of topics here, and this one I really want to talk about. I had one of my buddies help me make the list of topics, and it's a topic I got really interested in. It was where is it? What's the worst hit in the balls you've ever received?
Oh, dude, you just saying that brings back all the memories.
All right, I want Neto to start, and we'll work our way down. Neto, would you please like to relay with us the worst hit in the balls you've ever taken?
Soccer, dude.
Soccer?
Soccer.
Give us the details, man. I want to know what it was like.
I Have you ever like so you know how whenever you're defending and someone's about to take a shot, like you kind of lift up your leg up to
Yes.
like see if you can block it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed my leg completely and went like you. Okay, it was a warm day, so like my balls were kind of hanging a little bit, and like whenever
Got that little the single drop of sweat.
he, whenever he kicked the ball, my balls were kind of hanging down, and it like went through my pants, but then it hit my balls and it hit the bottom.
Those ball like because I don't know about
Ow.
those soccer players, man.
They kick hard sometimes. Like
Dude.
I almost broke one of my friend's tailbone because he was pissing me off.
Damn.
Yeah, no, they're fuck like when per se someone kicks those balls, they get up to what I'd say for a high school maybe 26, 25 miles per hour. They kick hard. They have some pretty beefy fucking legs.
I think it'd
So
be faster than that.
maybe I don't know because I'm not a soccer player. I'm not into soccer.
30 to 40 miles per hour.
30
30.
miles per
I was
hour.
close.
And,
So you took
non-
probably around a 30 miles per hour hit to the balls.
a non-professional adult can typically reach speeds of 50 to 60 miles per hour.
God
Damn.
damn. That
Yeah,
sounds
so
like
crazy.
true pain. That
So
sounds like true pain.
I don't think I can have kids no more. I'm sorry.
Nah, you know who can't have kids no more? Zach.
Alright. Or okay, now I want you to go. Second, Garrett.
Oh,
What's the worst
Say
kick in the balls, or not the kick in the balls?
I-
But what's the worst ball tap you've ever?
I
gotten?
would say the worst, just in general. It was actually a kick. I asked a girl out in like second grade, and she was wearing heels. We were at like this school party thing, and she was wearing heels, and I asked her out, and she did a full-fledged reeled back and everything, and whapped right in the balls with the fucking heel. So she missed with her foot, but the heel got right between the two balls. So
Wait, why? Did she hate
because
you?
I asked her out.
Was it
You know
a
what?
random girl?
She actually liked me at the time.
What kind of?
Funny story.
One of
She
those
liked me at the
Jamaican-
time,
It's one of
and
those-
I guess that's just how she showed her flirting, and she kicked me straight in the fucking balls with high heels.
I like this guy. I'm gonna decimate his balls.
Dude, that's like something you'd see in an anime or some shit.
I really like this guy. Let me decimate his nuts.
Let me make sure that he can't have kids 20 years later just so I can hit him up that time too.
What would cause you?
I don't know. I literally just asked her out. And then she called me a liar and deceiver and never to be trusted again for like a straight hour.
Middle school is a.
Nah,
It's a
nah. This
weird
was
time.
elementary school.
Middle school hit different.
Nah, this was elementary school.
No, I love elementary school.
And I
dude.
can still remember the pain. Oh, well, okay. So what comes close second is at my school at the time, we had this thing where you there was two pads and it was kind of just suspended off the ground, and there were these bars with basically suspensions on the side so you can bounce up and down. And this fat girl, fat ass, she was fat, and she comes up.
It's a little mean, Garrett. Take it.
I don't
take
care.
It down a notch.
No, cause wait.
Body
Because wait,
shaming's not
she
okay.
comes, puts her foot on the side of the this little metal part, and she starts bouncing it really fucking fast, and I can't hold on anymore. So my hand slips off, I fall, my freaking dick gets smushed between the bar and my body weight, and my dick starts to bleed.
Dude, I thought you were.
So
about
this is why
to-
I say she's a fat bitch. All right, and that's why I'm allowed to say that.
It's so mean.
We don't body shame here, okay?
There's
If you
no body shaming here, Garrett.
unless you have
I
big
don't care.
titties, you should hit me up. I mean,
That's not body shaming. That's body complimenting.
exactly. There's a difference.
Damn. God
Yeah,
damn.
that was a very hurtful moment for my body.
Now, best for last. What was your worst experience?
All right, my worst ball hit experience. Hang on. Actually, no. I remember it vividly. It was back in middle school. I can't remember exactly what grade I was in, but it was a long time ago. I'm still friends with him to this day. He's actually close to one of my best friends, but I nut tapped him during lunch. And it was like a light nut tap, but you know if you're a guy, a light nut tap still you feel the pain, you feel the reckoning. And he got really mad about that, and I completely forgot about it towards the end of the day. So after school, we went over to there's a park right next to the school we went to, the middle school, and we would always hang out after there after school. You know, it was just kind of our thing. But I was chilling. I was just relaxing. I was talking to some people, and he comes out of butt fuck nowhere, winds up, full fist and everything, straight dead to my crotch. Man, oh man, I felt that pain for a straight like 2 days, dude. It hurt so goddamn much. I've never cried harder in my entire life. You could murder my dog in front of me, and I will not feel as much pain as I felt that day. He's laughing behind me, too. He's giggling.
Oh.
Because he knows he did it.
Okay. Nah, dude, do you remember that time when we got that chair from the school?
Oh, the chair incident.
And I didn't even mean to do this. I did not mean to do it. And it had the wheels, and I pushed it, and it legit picked up more speed than I thought it was going to, and I felt so bad. But I'm pretty sure it hit you in the balls.
Yeah, it hit me square in the balls. Look, okay, I've taken so many nut shots from these 3 people, all right? Alex, Garrett, and Seth. Then probably all of you combined in your entire life won't even come close to. There has been so many incidents where I've just been demolished. The chance of me having kids are like down next to the gutter.
I want to say 85% of those were accidents.
Yeah,
the other 15% were definitely on purpose.
I've been through so much pain just from these guys, and I love them. I love all of them. They're very close to me, and I don't ever want to forget them. But I swear, they're the reason I'm not gonna have kids. You are the reason, Garrett, I'm not gonna have kids.
No, Seth hit you in the balls way more than I ever hit you in the balls.
I'm just blaming you right now because you're in this Discord. I have been through so much goddamn pain, and
oh my god.
Oh, it's been metal poles, boxing gloves, kicks, power punches, chairs, you name it. I've probably been hit by it.
I don't think I've ever hit you in the balls with my face. So we're good on that one.
I've had somebody hit my balls with It's not what you think, though. I was like hanging from like some monkey bars and a kid ran under me.
That's what you call the ultimate teabag. Oh my god.
My god, man. Oh.
Man, shit. Oh.
What is wrong with all of you?
Dude, alright. First of
it's
all,
like my balls were a target to all of you.
85% of those were an accident. 85.
I'll believe you.
Torture.
Nah, at least for myself. At least for myself, it really was like 85% were definitely on accident. I really never meant to hit you in the balls, except for a couple times for sure, because you pissed me off. Or you hit me in the balls, and I was like, all right, well now I'm gonna hit you in the balls. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. But the thing is, I've rarely ever hit any of you in the balls.
You have hit me in the balls.
Like
times.
I understand Seth a little bit, because I nut tapped him, but then he just wanted to full on give me the Power Rangers spin up straight, which I think is a little unfair, but
Yo,
That's something more I can understand compared to just like something. Nut tap. You know, it's
no, I never really just nut tapped you. It was more of you said some stupid ass shit, and I was like, all right, if I can't hit you anywhere else and your nuts are open, I'm gonna hit you in the nuts, and that's what happened. Um, or you hit me in the nuts, and I was like, all right, well here we go.
I
And
would
you
call
have
my
to remember, 15-year-old me had a lot of repressed anger.
he
So the
did.
moment
He
you
was
hit
so
me in
mean.
the
He was a
nuts,
bully. Garrett was such a bully back in middle school, dude.
wait. I was only a bully to one person, and it was tough love, and it was to
It
Zach.
was me.
And guess what?
No,
And guess what?
tough love my
No,
ass.
no. Because guess what? He's a stronger person now because
I
of it.
may be, but you making fun of me, dog? I swear.
Bruh,
Sometimes
I
there
made
was a
fun of
fine
you.
line, and you would always take a little little my foot's going up.
Little tiptoe past it.
You
But I would
danced
always
around
say
that
sorry.
line.
I would always say sorry.
You would, which is fine. Nano, you were gonna say something earlier. What's up, bud?
I
Yeah, my bad.
swear to God, if you guys try nut tapping me or something, get
It's
over it.
tradition. It
Beating
honestly,
your ass.
it's
No,
probably
you're
gonna
gonna get
It's
your
happen.
ass beat.
initiation.
It's
You're
probably
gonna
gonna
get,
happen without us even knowing it.
dude.
Yeah, I'll be accent,
No,
bro.
but I'm saying like if you do it to me, you're getting your ass kicked. Like I'm known for at my school for having a hard kick. I
I
scared
don't
the
know,
whole
man.
football team. I scared the whole soccer
You haven't
team.
fought a
You know,
Garrett yet. This
True.
is one of the toughest guys I know.
come on, man. Orange testing,
Hi,
huh?
I'm Nano.
Man. I love you, Nano. And just like I love Zach.
He's gonna bully you. He's gonna bully you until you become a great, big, strong man.
But if you attempt to even kick me in the balls,
Nah, I wouldn't go for the balls. I normally go for the ass or body.
if you attempt to go for the ass, if you hit me in the body, well, that's just your mistake. But if you go for the ass, I just want you to know, I
Well,
will
that's if you put.
forcefully shove a
That's it.
banana all the way down your throat.
I'm telling you right now, Nana, if you hit me in the balls on purpose, you don't even know how far my foot would proceed to go up into your ass. I'm just saying. Don't.
I'll shove my foot so far up
I'm
your ass
so
it
sick and
tickles your
tired
throat.
of that. All right. We got a deal.
All right. Anyway, let's get off the ball topic. I feel like we're talking about men's
I
genitalia too
got
much.
one more that I want to try from this list. Well, we'll do the same thing we just did, and then in order. What's the worst situation you've ever had trying to impress a girl?
Oh shit!
Nano, I'd like to, I'd like to personally start off with you.
Dude, that's me every day.
What's the
your
worst?
worst?
What is the worst?
Um, I, well, I need to start working out again. But then, like, I like to think I have abs, even though I don't. And whenever I do that, I will like try flexing my stomach almost the whole time if I see a really single pretty girl. But it just doesn't work how I want it to. It's just
What
That's
happened?
your worst. That's your worst moment.
That's it.
well, I don't really try impressing girls. If I impress them, I press them. If I don't, I don't. I don't really get all too butthurt
So
about
when
it.
we say impressing
like
girls,
when you
we
try
mean
to
emotional.
Oh, emotionally impressing girls.
just like how what's the worst? What's the worst that's happened?
Like, did you try to do a front flip or some shit
Yeah,
and
then
then
you
fail?
land on your neck. We need to know the worst.
Trying to act happy, I guess.
That's just
Dude.
depressing. We want something funny.
Dude, that's-
That was the point of this topic.
Dude, I'm bad with social shit, man. I don't really like people.
So
if
am
you,
I. But you get some like good stories to tell from it. Come on, there's got to be some story
Okay.
in deep within
If-
you.
Okay, if you go into parties, I'm always like, I used to be one of the kids that would be sitting in a corner just seeing everyone else enjoy the party. But then
I'm
the
that
one
kid
time-
too. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Oh fuck, what was it? I remember like two parties I actually tried talking to it. Oh, it wasn't really at a party, but at homecoming, I asked a girl if she wanted to dance, and she said no, and I was like, damn, I'm hurt. So then I went to go talk to this another girl I was close with, saying how um, she didn't want to dance with me. Then the other girl said, ha, "That fucking sucks," and completely left me. I was all fuck.
Oh, oh, that hurts my heart. Nano,
Damn.
no, that's just sad. No,
Dude,
I'm so
you,
sorry.
you guys really don't know me that much.
I mean,
I know
dude,
you, Nano.
Bullshit.
the emotional
man.
hurt I just felt for you. Oh my god,
It's okay though. We all have those times.
that hits the
Dude,
heart.
I thought we were like looking for some funny topics, but
Mine's funny. That was
I
just made me straight up sad.
Zach, actually, you get to go next.
I get to
want
go
hear
next.
yours.
Why?
Yeah.
I thought we're going in order here.
Nah, I want to hear yours.
All right, you know mine.
I know all of yours.
All right, so what was this? Like it wasn't too long ago. I went with Garrett to the DMV.
Oh.
So this is during Corona. So shut up. You already know what happens. Nano doesn't. Neither does everybody else. But I went with Garrett to the DMV because we were getting his car registered, and you have to have an appointment to like actually get in there. So I'm in there with him. You know, we're waiting in line, and the guy is like, "All right, what are you here for?" And Garrett was like, "Car registration." And he told me, "All right, well then you can't be here. Get out." So I was like, "All right, damn, okay."
So mean about it too.
Yeah, he was so mean about it. But I mean, I guess I understand. You know, I can't get too mad at him for it. So I exited the building. I went off to the side area and just kind of like sat up on a wall or leaned on a wall, I guess, like back facing the wall, leg up, knee out. And I was just kind of on my phone for like a good, I'd say 20 minutes. The car registration didn't take that long, but I was chilling there and people kept walking past me. And it got to the point where this really cute girl with black hair is getting really close to me, and she walks by and she's like, "Hey," and I swear to God, I've never wanted to kill myself more. I said "hey" back, but I started choking midway through. It was kind of like
So he went, hey,
it was a hey. And she gave me the weirdest look, and she just kept walking, and I was like, oh my god. I just the amount of embarrassment that filled my body, dude. I was so angry with myself.
I had secondhand embarrassment for you.
I was so embarrassed with myself. Because she was cute too. And she walks by and she says, "Hey," and I'm like, oh my god, this girl actually wants to talk to me. I say "hey" back. I choke halfway through, just instantly kills anything that was there.
Dude, that's just
That's depression at its finest.
That is depression at its finest, dog.
oh, that sucks though, cause
That
like,
does suck.
oh,
I
Anyway.
hated myself for the rest of the day. I could not get that out of my head. All right,
man,
Garrett. Go ahead. Give us the gist.
dude, I'd have to think, cause I don't.
You should have thought you had me and Nana.
I know, but I was laughing at your shit. Honestly, I never really had, except for the time I got kicked in the balls with the high heels. I've never really had a funny moment where I fucked up. Like, I never looked at a girl and like we had like a connection, and then I was like fucking choking on my spit or anything. I guess like I don't know, if I ever was interested in a girl, I'd always scare them off. Because I'm tall. Most people find that intimidating. I was at the time I was more built than a lot of other people. So I just looked bigger, and it scared girls. And I had this face that literally said, "I will fucking murder you if you talk to me."
Yeah,
and
you have a bad case of resting bitch face. It's very hard to approach you.
and that's why
We all do.
if I ever even went up to a girl and was like, "Hi, how are you?" They'd look at me and be like, and they would do it, and they would try to act cool, and they would try to be cool about it. but yeah, they would never, like talk to me back. Really, they would just say hi and then look away and walk away.
Yeah, because you have that stoic face. Like
Dude,
you don't like you don't smile either. After someone says hi, you just straight up look pissed and like you will throw them through a brick wall.
well,
Like me,
dude,
I'm a little different. I'm very I have no friends around me with somebody, I'll walk through the halls with like the most angry face, and it's literally just my normal face. But if I see somebody I know, I'll instantly light up, dude, full on smile and everything. But Garrett's just on a different level of. You're just hard to approach, dude.
I don't instantly light up ever.
Yeah, it's.
No, I mean, but eventually I did. I did get a girlfriend. So one
Yeah.
that wasn't crazy.
wow,
So hey,
Wow.
came in clutch there. Uh, thank you,
Proud
thank
of you.
you.
I'm proud of you.
This
Of
was
course, of
this was
course.
2 years ago, but still,
I'm glad you're straight.
thanks. I'm pretty glad
Nano's
I'm
a little
straight too.
disappointed, but
I never doubted for a second. I'm glad.
Hey,
Now save some poon
Keep-
for the rest of us. All right.
keep it on the down low, all right? um, no, but like, so I at one point, I did get a girlfriend, even with my "I'll kill you" face. She actually said she was terrified of me
I think
for
most people
a
are.
long time.
I remember seeing you in the middle school
Um,
hallways, and I was scared you would try to trample me if I got in your way.
I wouldn't try.
You would.
Like I would. Okay, I wouldn't go out of my way to go and like trample somebody,
You looked like you had.
even
full
if I'm
ability to
having,
rip my
even if
arms
I'm
out of
having
my-
a bad day. Like, but if people got in front of me in the hallway and I was pissed, I would fucking throw my shoulder into him hard.
shoulder check him.
Shoulder check the shit out. I mean, oh shit, were you? I don't know, man. There were I don't know. I think, remember, repressed anger. All right, I didn't really like anyone. I hated about just about everyone. I had two friends at the time, really. Um, well, I guess three, but uh, so it was just kind of like I didn't talk to anyone else though. I did have, however, uh, my girlfriend who, we actually, how we met, which now I'm going to tell you guys the way we met. Look at that. So romantic.
Go
Sorry.
Ahead. Go ahead, man.
Basically, I switched science classes because I wanted to be with my buddy Zach, who was in that class. And I got seated next to the girl, and we didn't even talk. Like, I thought she was beautiful, but I didn't say anything to her because, once again, three friends, didn't talk to anyone. So what then I got dragged into a Star Wars conversation. For everyone that doesn't know me, I love Star Wars. Even back then,
I swear,
I was
dude, you look like the
I was a
biggest,
fucking nerd.
the biggest guy that would just
The biggest
beat
softie.
anyone. But I
Don't get me
swear,
wrong.
you were
'Cause
the
I
biggest
totally-
teddy bear I have ever met. That guy. Once people like are actually
Oh.
your friends, like
But don't
I
get me
bully the
wrong.
crap out of this guy.
Because I'll fight. For my friends, I will do literally anything except for suck their dicks. Anything but that. But
Hey, question.
so I'll beat the shit out of people for my friends, of course.
Just this big
But
old
once
teddy
you're my
bear.
friend, like at that point, you're off limits.
It's like a brick wall. You look at a brick wall, but as soon as you break down that brick wall, it's just this gigantic teddy bear, the softest thing you have ever felt. That is Garrett.
No,
This
no.
guy,
Nah,
he
bro.
wouldn't hurt any of us.
Depending on what you did.
You sure about that?
if you do something stupid,
That I can understand, but I swear, dude, you're the biggest teddy bear, dude.
I don't know. Anyway, so I got dragged into a conversation about Star Wars, and she was also in that conversation, and her and I just hit it off. We were like,
Did you both love the dark side? I don't know why I was about to say Seth side.
my I didn't love a specific side. I liked Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, of course, and Master Yoda.
They're both the same character.
I know, but they're not at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's hard to explain.
I understand what you're going through.
But anyway, those three and Obi-Wan, of course, everyone loves Obi-Wan. Those were like my favorite. So I really kind of just had like, it was not necessarily balanced, but anyway, we get in the conversation and we just hit it off. We just bouncing back, and basically roasting the shit out of these kids that drug us into it, essentially. And it was just fun. And then we started talking more and more, and boom, asked her out after like 8 months of being friends with her. And yeah, here we are. But necessarily don't really have a terrible moment per se where I fucked things up before I could really meet someone or like have a relationship.
I get socially awkward, dude, around people I don't
know. Choke on your spit.
I choke on everything, dude. Everything I eat, I will choke on it.
Man, you give this man
I choke on air. I will choke on water. I don't know what it is. Everything. I will
no
choke
clue.
on.
Say something so bad.
I know you do. You better not. I'll mute you, dude. I know what you're going for. Don't you dare.
You sure? You want to take a guess, huh?
Shut up.
You want to test your luck, huh?
Nano, I will throw you, dog, so hard.
So do you have another one on that paper?
Let's see. We're coming close to the end here. We got 7 minutes.
We can go to an hour 30 if we wanted.
Nah, I like the hour. Editing is easier on me with an hour. An hour and 30 would be a lot
the rest
more.
of the shit for talking about the.
Well, we haven't said anything too bad, so.
Well, still, I have to rewatch it and everything. It's just, trust me, it's easier.
I have to rewatch it too, but. Well, now you guys know how we do our shit behind the scenes. What scenes? That's a good question because we don't actually have scenes. But hey, doesn't fucking matter.
I guess. What's a brief one?
A brief one?
It's a brief one. Are emotions necessary for survival?
Motions?
Are emotions necessary?
Oh, emotions.
Survival? Yes.
Absolutely fucking not.
Yes.
No.
Yes and no.
I think it's solely based on instincts.
It's like a half for me.
No, because you don't see bears using emotion.
I mean, yes, because if you actually leave the bear alone and you don't startle it, it will leave you alone.
Yeah.
If you startle the bear, it would act as.
Well, if you startle a bear, it'll usually run away.
No, it'll run away a little bit. Then once it's like, oh, it's just this one person, it's gonna be like, all right, you're my meal now, bitch.
Yeah, but after it runs away a good football field, that's when you get in your car and you book your shit. But fuck that. No, I think it's really just instincts because I think emotions will cloud your judgment.
I think depending on certain emotions.
Well, say you fucking stab a goddamn. Say you're back in fucking 200 BC, and you stab a damn saber-tooth tiger. Like, and it looks at you with puppy eyes. Are you gonna save it? Nah. You can kill that bitch, cause instincts, and you want food.
Oh, it could be a cat though.
Nah, because their instincts are, I'm gonna kill this son of a gun.
You know what? Actually, like, I kind of a little bit agree with Garrett because, let's say like you didn't, you had like no emotion whatsoever. You just had like knowledge of what to do. Like you needed to eat, you need to do this.
Knowledge and instinct.
Knowledge and instinct. Yeah, I guess emotions aren't really that necessary.
They're not necessary. They're nice to have, sure. But
because then you wouldn't also be able to feel sadness, or happiness. You wouldn't have these needs. You just need to survive.
When you're in a gunfight, and say your fucking best friend just got shot next to you, now you're sad. Now you're not operating as well, or you're angry, and once again, not operating as well.
Yeah, emotionless. I
Emotion.
don't think.
If you're emotionless, then you only have instinct and knowledge. At that point, you're an apex predator. You
Yeah,
don't
you
need
pretty much.
emotion to function. You don't need it to function at all. You don't need it to survive in the wild. You know, I think it's really just full on instinct. Because once you use your instinct, that's when you're gonna kill a fucking bear. That's when you're gonna, you know,
Gotta
and
go
you have your knowledge. You
bitch.
have your, huh?
Gotta go Rambo style on that bitch.
And you have your knowledge, so you know two things, right? You know how bears function. Okay, so you know how you're gonna attack the bear. You know that you get close to the bear, you're gonna fucking die. Don't get close to bears. It's a
And
stupid
like, and
idea.
it's fear as well. But I
Bear.
think,
It's
And if
see,
you have
fear.
fear just holds you back as well, though.
I think fear. I mean, I guess like that's why I said half and half, because like you pretty much need fear as well.
I
Because let's say you're younger, you know, so you don't know as much, so you don't have as much knowledge, so you need that fear in order to not attack that bear. I think
well,
fear is
I don't know.
necessary.
I think that's common knowledge that you're smaller than that bear, and that bear is stronger than you.
Mhm.
And you like because you don't know the knowledge of the tactics that you're gonna need to kill that bear. So therefore, you wouldn't attack the bear. So you already have knowledge that you're not going to attack it because you're far smaller. That bear is far bigger, far stronger, and you also don't have knowledge about how you're going to attack that bear. It's just like cubs. Cubs don't go and attack fucking lions. The fuck?
That's why I say I think it's like a half and half type of thing,
yeah.
because you know, fear I feel like is a little necessary, but then again, like what you were saying, knowledge, if you have the knowledge, you know, like let's say if you're looking at the ocean, you know, and you want to just dive all the way to the bottom. Physically you cannot do that. You would suffocate, you know.
Oh
But
yeah, you're
you
right.
have the knowledge that you wouldn't do that, but it's also the same thing with fear. Because fear gives you that knowledge like, hey, if I go down there, I will suffocate.
Well,
It's kind of like the same thing.
I think you wouldn't need fear because I think at one point while you're swimming down, you're losing breath and you realize, oh shit, I'm losing breath. Come back up for air. So
Mm.
then you wouldn't want. Then you wouldn't. Not even. You don't even need to want, but you wouldn't have a point to go all the way down there.
This is true.
So that's where your knowledge comes in, you know. Um, and clearly, because you're still going to be able to talk. You don't need emotions to talk. Um, but so say a kid decided to go attack a bear because he doesn't have fear. All right, well that kid just got mauled to death. People are going to know about it. Those people are going to tell the other people. They're going to be like, okay, well while you're a kid, don't attack the bear. You know.
Yes.
So I think it's just the knowledge. I think it's knowledge and instinct. That's all you really need. I think emotion will cloud your judgment, honestly, because fear clouds your judgment, uh, anger, happiness, sadness, all the emotions. Just they really do hold you back per se.
All right, well, that was a good talk. I feel like that was
That was
good.
a great talk.
That was pretty good.
That was a
We've
good
hit our
that was a
hour
good
mark
wrap.
here. So Garrett,
Um,
why don't you close things up?
um, I think this was a great session today.
Me
We will
too.
be back. Oh, and sorry for last week's
Mishap. We weren't
cancellation
able
per
to put
se.
out an episode.
Yeah, my mic was not up to date. It was really shitty, and Nano's mic broke
Due to
sorry.
a virus.
I'm sorry.
due to a virus.
sorry.
You know, and but from now on, we'll be going back to Tuesdays. So we'll see you guys for episode 3 next week. Thank you for listening to the podcast,
All right.
and we'll see you guys later.
Everybody have a good night.
Peace.